What is up, guys? Super Effective 87 back again. Not really back again. This is the first time I'm doing something like this. It's a post-narrated Pokemon Online battle versus a very good friend of mine, captainjeraw on YouTube. I'm gonna link him in the description. Go check him out. Anyways, I was asking for an Ubers match, on Skype, and he was like, "I have a battle. I have a team I can play you with." So we had a battle. It wasn't this one. It was one before, and he won because he crit my Tornadus T twice in a row with Power Whip. That has a chance to miss, but no, he still gets 2 crits in a row. So we decided to have another one. It's using him. It's him. He is using a different team. Sorry. It's not as good as his other team he thought, but he has a Pokemon that can single-handedly destroy my whole team if I let it. And so that's his advantage. My advantage is that he doesn't really play Ubers all that much, and I have a very solid team in my opinion. Not to pat myself on the back, but I'm really proud of it. I think I've said all I need to say. So looking at the team preview, he has a Darkrai that I'm kind of. Oh, I should probably go through my team first. Restalk, defensive Kyogre. I've used this team before on Appeal Live. If you saw it, then you might remember the team. If not, whatever. Kabutops is his standard. Tornadus T standard. Dialga, which is standard except for Fire Blast, and in a rain team, it catches so many people off guard. It can still bring Fortress down to Sturdy and KO it if its Sturdy is broken in the rain. Standard mix attacking Giratina O to spin block, and then standard Ferrothorn in Ubers. Everything standard, yes. Then he has Darkrai, which kind of can be a threat. It's really annoying. I had Kyogre, so I'm just gonna leave with that. That was my lead against this whole team since it looks pretty safe. I didn't think he would lead with Ferrothorn because before we had this match, he led with Darkrai and I led with Kyogre, but he had to change his stuff, and so I was like, well, I'll probably just recreate that situation. But no, he's gonna be a penis and lead with Ferrothorn on my Kyogre. And in the chat, you're gonna see me say, like, tell him just not lead with Ferrothorn, and he did it anyways. But he already sent it out, and then I pasted that or sent that message. I didn't see that he sent it out. But anyways, Ferrothorn is always a threat-ish to rain teams since it kind of stops all the rain sweepers. Like Kabutops doesn't like it, except they do have low kick. But my team doesn't really mind Ferrothorn. It's gonna switch into Kyogre over and over again, so I'm gonna have to try and double switch and catch that. I do have Fire Blast on my Dialga, and they like to switch into Dialgas. In the rain, they're not usually supposed to carry Fire Blast, and I think it doesn't get 2-way KO by Aura's Fear. Don't quote me on that. And if you hear background noises, it's Jordan. He is here. It's just Taylor, by the way. Jordan is here, but we can't really narrate at the same time. Well, we could, but he has to learn the lingo, I guess, and what things do. I don't know. Anyways, next Pokemon, Kyogre. Yes. Depending on what set it is. Well, either set's not really going to be a problem. Restalk is kind of annoying because he can roar up my Ferrothorn, and they are pretty bulky. And it'll stop my Kabutops from sweeping. He does have a Manaphy, and I've never really played Manaphy with this team. It could be Tail Glow, or it could be Calm Mind. Either way, Dialga should be able to deal with it. Arceus, I don't really know what set that is, but it's always a threat. If it's Extreme Killer, I have things for it. Arceus Ghost kind of messes or kind of beats this team, especially if it's physically defensive, max HP. Arceus Ghost, that's really a big problem. I do have Kyogre to roar it out because even at +2, it doesn't really do much damage. I don't think. And then he has Rayquaza, which is a pretty big threat. My game plan right here is, well, usually I try and sweep with Kabutops, but that's going to be hard seeing as he has a Arceus. I don't know what set that could be. It could be a really bulky set, and therefore Kabutops won't be able to KO it. I will need some spikes up in Stealth Rock to be able to put it in KO range, maybe. Max HP, max defense doesn't die from Waterfall, though. Then he has Rayquaza, so I can't really sweep with Kabutops because it has Airlock, so it'll take away my Swift Swim. My next sweeper is not sweeper, late game cleaner, those, but Kabutops and Tornadus T both do those. Tornadus T might be able to do some work. It depends on if he has Extreme Killer, because then he could revenge kill me. Or not revenge kill. think it'll kill me after 2 life forfeits, or just 1, I don't know. But he also has Airlock Rayquaza, so it'll be hard to hit Hurricanes. So that's kind of, I can do Tornadus T, but I was thinking, I guess my best plan is to Shadow Sneak, sweep him with Giratina O, since if I can get rid of Ferrothorn, I need Ferrothorn low, and then I can kill it with Earthquake, because I am packing Earthquake. Manaphy will die probably to a Draco Meteor after a few layers of Spikes or Stealth Rock. A few layers of Spikes and Stealth Rock, and I do have Dialga as an auto switch in. I don't know what set his Arceus is. If it's Extreme Killer, it will kind of be a problem, and I do have a few things for it, but Shadow Claw hurts a lot. And then Rayquaza needs a bit of damage, and so does Darkrai for me to kill it with Shadow Sneak. Darkrai needs a bit more than Rayquaza. But that was kind of the game plan here, because I really can't do anything else with Tornadus. Tornadus T can, but then again, he does have, I don't know what the Arceus type is, and I think I've talked way too long for this team preview, so we're just going to hit play.
That was only the preview?
That was the preview. And then right here, you're going to see me lead with, or tell him not to. Oh, I forgot to mention that this is a cap side of the battle. I didn't record it, but he didn't, and he was kind enough to give me the video. So thanks, Cap, for that. And I told him not to leave with Ferrothorn, and he did. So I already told you that. I switched out from Kyogre into Tornadus T as he sets up rocks. He gets rocks up really early, which kind of sucks. I taunt the Ferrothorn, and then he's not able to do Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is kind of interesting because they never carry it in Ubers. And then I see that he has leftovers Kyogre, so I can just U-turn out with Tornadus T and go into Ferrothorn. And then he has Thunder Wave, so I'm thinking he's the Lure Palkia set so he can get Rayquaza to Dragon Dance and sweep. He does bring in Kyogre, right? Or Kyogre. No, not Kyogre. Rayquaza. I'm such a retard. Anyways. And then I was just about to go for Leech Seed, and I couldn't because freaking got paralyzed. That would have helped me to weaken him down, and I was very afraid of him being the Dragon Dance set, so I'm going to go into Kyogre since I know I can take anything. And he's going to go for the Fire Blast, and it's Life Orb. Doesn't really tell me anything. He still could be Dragon Dance. So I'm just going to go for the rest. Kind of a bad play on my part. I don't know. I could have gone for the Roar. That would have been better. Would have been safer, but it actually works out for me. Here I go for the Sleep Talk, get the Roar as he switches into Darkrai, and I'm going to stay in against this Kyogre and his Kyogre. My suspicions were correct. He is the Palkia Lure set, and he gets off the Thunder. I get the burn with Scald, and I think I'm just going to stay in and rest again because I need this thing is pretty high health to take on this Rayquaza. Now I'm just going to go for the Sleep Talk, and I'm telling him not to do it because I don't want him to go for the Dragon Dance. Sorry. Now it brings in Arceus Electric. I'm going to pause right here and talk about Arceus Electric. This is I don't know if I talked about him having a Pokemon that can single-handedly destroy my whole team. Since I've had to do this narration over and over again since my phone rang once and other things happen. Sorry. But this is his Pokemon that can single-handedly destroy my whole team if I let it. So here I'm kind of forced to stay in. Not really. I can go into Ferrothorn. The better play would be Ferrothorn, but Calm Mind Ice Beam is going to hurt a lot. So I'm just going to hit play again. And we're just talking on the side. And I'm going to stay in and go for Sleep Talk, I think. And I'm not going to get anything. I'm going to get the rest, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And then I can just go into I go straight into Dialga, but that was a misclick. I know it was a misclick. Yeah, was it? I'm going to say, yes, it was a misclick. I wanted to go into Ferrothorn, but I misclicked on Dialga. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I had no reason to go to Dialga, maybe to get rocks up, but then he would have just set up all over me. I see Ice Beam doesn't do that much, which after +2 or 3, I can't remember. And then I'm going to go for Leech Seed on the Arceus Electric and get up Spikes after, which is really helpful because we're helping wear down his team so I can go for the Shadow Sneak sweep later. And now he's going to, you see that he's Darkrai's Choice Scarf, which, I don't really see that often, which, whatever though, he needs a Scarf on his team and Darkrai is, really fast. Now I'm going to bring in Kyogre on his Ferrothorn, Or no, I bring in Ferrothorn on his Ferrothorn, and then no, I don't know what happened. PO's hard to read. I'm so sorry. I got talking about other things, and I didn't see what went on. But you probably saw it because you guys pay attention more than me. I'm so sorry. This narration sucks. Anyways, my Ferrothorn is going to get paralyzed as I probably went for Leech Seed, which didn't really matter. And now I go into Dialga to kill this Ferrothorn with Fire Blasts. Not really, it wouldn't kill it, but it does do a lot of damage. And as you can see, it does do a lot of damage right here. And here I predict him to go for Protect, and I set up my Stealth Rocks. And he does do just that. Good play on my part. And now I'm going to go for the Fire Blast again, not wanting to risk him living min-max damage from Dragon Pulse. And I forget what he goes into, but we can see right now. I think he goes, Kyogre, I think he goes into. Yes, Kyogre. I go for the Fire Blast, and doesn't kill, brings him really low with the burn. And here I just go for the Dragon Pulse, and I kill him off. And Ice Beam doesn't do very much, and that's good because I need Dialga at high health to check a lot of this Pokemon. Here he's going to bring in Darkrai. I don't really know what this play was about. He goes for Dark Pulse when you can see he has Focus Blast. Maybe it was a misclick or he's predicting something. I don't know. Works out for me though. So here he's going to bring in his Arceus Electric. And now he's going to be able to get off a Recover, which really sucks. I stay in just to see how much Dragon Pulse will do. And it doesn't do very much, so I know he's going to Calm Mind now. And I'm going to bring in my, not Ferrothorn, Giratina O. I'm going to go for Earthquake right here, and I can see that he is physically defensive, max HP, because that does so little. And he's just going to go for Ice Beam. I need to stay in and go for the Dragon Tail, though. And he brings Dragon Tails into Rayquaza. And here's Rayquaza, just going to go for the Draco Meteor. I think I just sacked my Kyogre. And he's getting more Life Orb damage on him, that's great. I should be able to kill him after one Stealth Rock switching and another Life Orb hit. Here I'm going to bring in my Dialga, and I'm just going to kill him with Dragon Pulse. I think he switches out. Yeah, he switches out. He's going to scroll up, and I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse. I really have no reason to not. Dragon Pulse does a lot to Manaphy, so I'm thinking he might be, it doesn't, offensive runs, speed or HP, whatever, so I didn't really know what set he was. It doesn't really matter, because he doesn't do anything. I was happy because I was getting all my HP back with leftovers, and then he crits me with Scald, so thanks, Cap. Now, I have a weakened Dialga, and I know he's going to go for the recover right here, and here I bring in Giratina, and I have to pause the video to talk about this play. Oh, crap. Don't I bring in Kabutops? Alright, that's awkward. I suck at narrating. And now I get Kabutops a little pep talk on the side, you can see it. I really wanted to knock it out, but I really thought he wouldn't. It wouldn't. It's Life Orb boosted by the rain, stab, all that good stuff. But Kabutops still fails to KO it. Kabutops doesn't do anything this match, which kind of sucks. But in my PO lives, I think it did a lot more. Here, I pause it. Alright. So Kabutops failed me, and he killed me with Thunder. And here, I could go for the Earthquake, but I know he's just going to recover now, so it would be pointless to go for Earthquake because it wouldn't, he'd probably even have more HP from when we left off, and I would just have to fish for the crit, or he could just kill me with Ice Beam. And that sucks because I need this thing to, Shadow Sneak sweep him later, because that's one of my only options. The only thing else I have is Tornadus T right now. And then I'd have to risk, Hurricane missing without rain because of, crap, I'm blanking. Rayquaza. And I don't know if Hurricane would kill this Arceus Electric, and it is max HP, max defense, so I don't know if Superpower would. So Earthquake is kind of out of the option. I could go for Draco, that is a good play, but I don't know if that would kill, or I don't know how much it would do. Maybe it would leave him with a lot of HP. Shadow Sneak is obvious here, so I'm going to predict him to recover, and go for the Dragon Tail since I just want this thing out of here. I don't go for Shadow Sneak because I know it wouldn't kill, and based on Earthquake's damage. So I just go for Dragon Tail, and I was really, really fearing him that he would not go for, what's it called? I was really fearing that he would go for Ice Beam, but he just gonna click recover here, and you can see Skype popping up right there. That's kind of funny. It does over and over again. here he's gonna cancel. He's thinking of going to Ferrothorn, which kind of sucks because I need this thing. I can't. He has to stay in. I can't have him going into Ferrothorn because then I'll just die because of Iron Barbs and the rocks. And I need this. I really need this. I could have Torn too, but I think Shadow Sneak sweeping is a better option here. Well, they're both viable, but I think Shadow Sneak is safer since I think now it's in KO range. And I'm just gonna sack Ferrothorn, and now I'm gonna bring in Giratina or Dialga. No, I brought in Dialga because I didn't want to bring in Giratina, go for Shadow Sneak, have him predict the Shadow Sneak and go into Ferrothorn, so I would die to Iron Barbs because I don't know if Hurricane would kill Arceus Electric, so or Superpower either because it's max HP, max defense, and he's bringing in popping up Skype, and I just brought in Tornado's T, not Dialga, sorry, and I'm praying that Hurricane hits. I was like, please hit, and he doesn't. He goes for Hurricane, and no, he goes for Extreme Speed, and I go for Hurricane, and knocks him out. I'm so sorry I keep screwing up in this narration. I wish I could pause it and slow down, because it's kind of like going light speed for me, but he's gonna bring in Arceus Electric, take rocks damage and spikes, and I go for Taunt, predicting the recover, and that was awesome. And here I go for Superpower, and it doesn't kill him, and it kills me with Ice Beam. And now I'm gonna bring in Giratina, and I can just Shadow Sneak for the victory. Here, I was really scared. I was gonna pause it, but it's kind of pointless now. I was really scared that he was gonna go into Ferrothorn and make me die from Iron Barbs, but he said he thought Hazards would just kill him. Because if he did do that, I would be left with Dialga, and he could just recover Calm Mind unless I crit him. And I don't really want to win with a crit. But it ends up being my game because he doesn't think of that because he thought he was dead to Hazards. And I do say that on the chat right here. So that's going to be a good game. Thanks Cap for playing me. Everybody go check out captainjeraw. Me and him make teams occasionally. We made a team today actually. And it's a pretty good RU team. Actually he just says it kind of sucks, so I'm kind of sad. I'm going to have to make some custom spreads. And I'm going to be uploading a PO Live with Sev, Smileys. We call him Sev, but whatever. I don't know what I was trying to do with that. And Jordan's going to play his music. Shut up! This is so unprofessional. Oh my gosh. People are going to unsubscribe left and right. There's only one way to finish off a great game like that. Go for the Draco on his Ferrothorn as he brings it in. If I miss that... Oh wait, he doesn't even have Leech Seed, so... If I did miss the Draco Meteor and I got paralyzed a bunch, you might have been able to make a comeback with Ferrothorn if I missed Fire Blast and got paralyzed a bunch. And I have horrible luck with paralysis. What was I saying? PO Live is going to come with all these people that I said, and I'm going to link a bunch of people in the description. Please go check them out. Really solid narrators, and quit making noises. Turn that off. I have like 5 seconds left. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Great game, Cap. Thank you for playing me. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys liked it. Give me criticism if I suck at narrating, and I'll try and not kill myself because I'm so sad. Don't be too mean. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, go check out the people's channels that I've said like 6 times now, and I'm horrible at saying goodbye. Anyways, see you later.